Welcome to my channel. My name is Silynthia, and I am a mom who's trying to get her family to financial freedom. I'm paid 2 times per month for my part-time job. All of my other income comes from side hustles, and today is my side hustle stuffing. I have a couple of side hustles, but today we are going to be working on Etsy as well as Doordash. Uh, Doordash I didn't make very much because obviously I didn't dash very much, but I didn't want to do a separate video if it wasn't going to be, too much going on. So first what I want to do is budget out what I have. Then we will go ahead and do a small cash stuffing. So in our Etsy shop, I made $288, and I am super stoked about that. Now that is for the week of January 10th through the 23rd. Usually I do weekly stuffings, but there was a change in our situation as far as our banking and things like that, so we going with the 2 weeks this time. Alright, so for taxes, you all know that I do 10%. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put $28 for taxes. And honestly, I'm really hoping that in the near future that I'm making so much more money that I need to increase the taxes. Next up, supplies, which is like products, things like that. We are going to put $60. And for shipping supplies, I just need $5 because that is all that I've spent. And shipping was $80. All right. I always debate if I should do this before or, because it's pretty, it's fun for me, but it's pretty boring, like watching somebody go through and do this. All right, so the remaining is, it should be $110, if my math is correct, and that is going to pay me. And what I'm going to do with this $110 to pay myself is I am putting money away for my expenses for the coming week, and that is in the amount of $80. And then the remaining $30 I'm going to put into my savings / sinking funds, and that goes into an envelope, and then I do a weekly or whenever I can savings and sinking fund stuffing. All right, so let's just let's switch this over to, let's do Doordash right now instead of coming back to this. So for Doordash, I made $101, which I basically Doordash, my part-time job covers my bills, and then my side hustles cover my expenses and savings and things like that. So the more I dash, the more I have to just, have a little bit more money to work with. But it's been really, really cold, and I haven't been up for dashing. Income was 101. Taxes is getting $10. Or no, I think I said 11. Let me check my cheat sheet. $11. All right, and then gas, I'm doing $30. I do need to figure out like a dash schedule, what I actually, how often I want to go out and things like that. I do have some plans for dashing just because I want to make a little bit more money. But right now it's really cold and snowing, and it's just not fun at all being out there running around in the cold. All right, so lastly with Pay Me, that is getting $60. And basically, this is going for my expenses as well. So what I'm trying to do is, I've debated on whether or not I should put the $60 to my credit card or if I should put it to my weekly expenses. But I do want to make sure that I'm able to take care of my basic needs, and not to interrupt that, especially with it being so cold. Like, I could put this into my safety net and draw from it when I need it. But I think at this point, I just think that it'll be best to put it to my expenses. The good thing about working with a budget, you have a plan, and you can adjust that plan to what works for you. And I think it's really important to remember that. So for anybody who's like, oh, well, I wanted to do this or that, that's fine. By all means, go ahead and do it. But if there is a change that needs to be made, please just do what works for your budget. Okay, so maybe I should set that here. I don't know if you can see it or not. Um, if not, I will go ahead and display it on the screen so we know what we're doing here. Okay, so first things first, I want to go ahead and pull out the money, and I did not calculate and add it up together. So this is from Silynthia Creates. I am part of Silynthia and Cassie J Creates. So this is my portion of what we made. So I have 50, 1, 50, 70, 90, 210, 230, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88. Okay, so 288 is what I made from the shop. And let's see here. So this is my Doordash income. And we'll be using this binder, so definitely just going to leave it sitting there. So for DoorDash, this should be $101. Let's make sure. 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 101. So that is correct. So I believe that would make it 389 total. And I'll pass on trying to. I'm gonna need this space, so I'll put this on the screen. Hopefully, it doesn't always work out the way that I plan, as far as videos are concerned. So you're in for a treat and a surprise, just like me. Okay, so just gonna put the funds off to the side. I don't have any tins. Yeah, so my side hustles, I've been trying to work on increasing those. I know that when the weather gets better, I will be doing more. But for now, I don't want to run around out there and possibly get sick. So I've been using my safety net, which when I do my sinking fund and savings cash stuffing, I'll be putting something towards that. I also am intending on dashing in the coming weeks, and when I do, I want to make sure that I'm taking some of those funds and putting towards my safety net for when weather's bad or circumstances come up. All right, so first things first, let's start with the shop. What needs to be put there? So for supplies, we said $60. So 50, 55, and 60. So we have 50, 55, and $60 going into supplies. And some of this has already been spent. I did order the things on my credit card, and I just have to pay back my credit card. That's all. So next up, shipping supplies is getting $5. $5. I want to get to a point where I'm stuffing these and there's money still sitting in there, but I haven't quite figured out the ins and outs of all of running an Etsy shop. Some people have got it down, and I'm still working on it. Shipping is getting $80. So we have 50, 70, 75, 80, 50, 70, 75, 80 for shipping. So once I figure it out, I'll probably be able to maintain keeping some money, you know, going in these cash envelopes. So equipment gets $5. So equipment is anything to keep my my shop, my part of the shop up and running. And I know that I do need ink for my printer. Alright, and marketing is not getting anything today. Etsy has taken over and been doing the marketing on our behalf. I saw the fees for it recently. So, okay, so I don't know where we're going to put this, but we'll move on to paying our weekly expenses, which is getting, let's move this out a little bit, $80, 50, 70, 75, 80, and you know what, for expenses, I think I want to leave that 50 and do some 5s because a lot of the expenses require 5s. So we have 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, and let's do another 20. Let's see. 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Yeah, that seems more realistic in terms of expenses, and I know we use a lot of 5s. Okay, so $30 is going into our savings slash sinking funds. So we have 20, 25, and 30. Perfect. And there should be something already. Yep, there is something already in there, and it's just a 20. But and I haven't quite figured out what we're gonna do with these funds, or if we're just gonna wait a little while before we do another stuffing. All right, so we will come back to this one. All right, so sorry, I'm just checking my cheat sheet here. We'll move on to Doordash. Now, Doordash is getting $30 for gas. And gas is still pretty high. Some people were saying that it went down, and I'm like, oh, it did go down, like, but here, just a few cents. Oh, let me do taxes first. Taxes, $11. So we have 5, 10, 11. I feel like I missed something. It's okay. If I did, I'll go back and I'll figure it out. $30 for gas, 20, 25, 30. And I keep seeing it, all these apps that everybody's using and all this and that, but my phone has minimal storage, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Not getting anything for snacks this coming week, so we'll leave that as is. And then for the $60 remaining, that was to pay me, and we are going to put that towards our expenses. And I did miss something. Let me go through and see what I missed. Okay, so 20. Let's do 50, 55, and 60. 50, 60. Okay. And that is for expenses. And I'm actually going to fold this in half so I know it's for the following week. Or if I need to take it out for any reason, then I know that that's the funds that I can switch around if I need to. So I missed something, and I'm going to go back and see what did I miss. Oh, taxes. Let's see. Taxes, I think, is what I missed. Oh, you know what? My taxes envelope is, I think it pulled it and I put it in my safe. That's why I missed it. Okay, but that's okay. What I have for taxes is 28 bucks. And I'll go ahead and put it in there after. So 20, 25, 26, 27, $28. And this is for my shop taxes, so I gotta make sure that I'm putting that in there. And I still haven't filed my taxes yet. I mean, obviously I have plenty of time to file taxes from what we made last year. And once I see like how things played out with, because this is the first time I've become an entrepreneur, where I'm working for myself most of the time. Most of my income is for me working for myself. And so once I figure out what they're doing, what's going on with my taxes this year, then I'll kind of have a handle on, or an idea at least, of how to move forward with my taxes with working for myself. But you guys, I think that is it for this video. I want to thank you all so much for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. All of the things that can keep us connected, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Please check out our Etsy shop, Big Cartel, or on Instagram, Silynthia and Cassie J Creates. I will link them down below. But that's it, you guys. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.